What's up, guys? I'm Henrik Gracie. This is my brother Hidon, and in March of 2012, Ronda Rousey and Miesha Tate met for the very first time in the Strikeforce Women's Bantamweight Championship. Although Ronda's perfect record gave Miesha very fair warning that her arms would be in danger, clearly, it wasn't enough. You're watching Gracie Breakdown. After a pretty serious stand-up exchange,
we are underway, and immediately Miesha Tate comes out swinging.
Ronda enters into the clinch and goes for her classic head and arm hip throw. She lands it beautifully, dropping her right into the headlock. At this point, it was very interesting because Ronda did something here. Check it out. She basically holds the head and arm, she leans forward, and she jumped over, okay? Because the one weakness of a head and arm control in MMA or in a fight in general is it's a headlock. And with the headlock, if they slip their head out and they get over under and they put hooks in, they start taking your back right here, it's a problem. And Ronda knows that from experience, so in order to negate that, the one weakness here is I don't have this underhook. If I had an underhook, now we have more of a side control, it's better. You can't take my back. So watch how amazing, this is like magic, Houdini, check it out. She holds this, she pushed off, she did a little cartwheel jump, and look what I end up with. Amazing. I have the underhook that I was hoping I had on the other side, but that requires you to jump across the body. From this point, Ronda made pretty quick work. She comes right through, she mounted. At this point, Ronda hits her a little bit, and Miesha turns over. She gets fearful for the arm locks and the punches. The hooks go in, the belly gets flattened right here. Ronda's sitting up, she's striking from here, and it looked to me like she could have TKO'd her.
Correct.
What did you feel, though?
I felt like Ronda didn't want to. I felt like she wanted what she wanted, and we know what that is.
Tate's got to get herself moving and get out of there, and the ref's going to step in.
The arm collector did not want a TKO. So at this point, Miesha starts building the house. She gets up to her knees right here, and that's when Ronda says, perfect, you're giving me the post that I need to do my work.
Rousey going to work on the champion from her back.
She goes for the north hug on the arm, boom. And this outside leg, she lets go, the shin goes right behind the neck, and then she grabs the knee right here, because here's the deal. If I want to roll and make Hidon roll, it's hard to do because we're perpendicular right now. If he just kind of stays heavy, he's not going to fall this way because look at that, we're perpendicular. But what Ronda does better than anybody else in MMA is she understands that if she can grab this and she brings him to where we're parallel, look, now we roll easily.
And again now transitioning to the arm.
Miesha does a great kind of rear naked choke to his defense here, where she locks here, she grabs her own bicep, and that's to prevent the arm from getting extended.
This is a great defense, but it only works for so long. It's only a matter of time.
Yeah, especially when Ronda has been here so many times and she has so many effective ways of dismantling the bicep lock and essentially the control here. So check it out what she does. Instead of pulling on the elbow, which gives Hidon perfect leverage to maintain his lock, what Ronda does is she neutralizes that by going out, look, locking here, and then locking her own hand. Now look, it pries at the wrist. So it's completely different where the energy is coming from. You're not fighting into their strength. You go out, she comes over, look, and she hugs here. Now keep your arm bicep. Look, it breaks the wrist.
It almost hurts my forearm a little bit.
Yeah, there's this kind of nice, she's making like a little counter pressure here, these little chopsticks, I call them. Boom, and then once it pops, she just lays back with the wrist 100% straight right here, keeping her feet tight, crossed under the opposite shoulder for a lot of the time to minimize the chance of the shoulder freedom and slip away, and then she holds the wrist. She puts her standard hyperextension right here. Miesha doesn't tap.
Yeah, at this point, our advice to you is tap out. Both legs are in perfect position. Both hands are holding the wrist. Both knees are tight. The arm is straight. It's okay. Tap out right now. Protect your arm. Fight again tomorrow.
One thing, bro.
Yes.
The title is on the line.
It's okay. Save your arm.
So at this point, she didn't tap. She's going, she's going. You guys, instead of pulling the arm into her chest, Ronda said, I can't go low enough here. So she went to the side, which gives her another 1 foot of drop space for the elbow, the hand to go. At that point, the arm dislocated. Fortunately for us and for Miesha, of course, her arm has since healed and they will meet again. We know what Ronda's gonna be looking for. Armbar number